Howdy friends, and welcome back to Toy Box Nostalgia. I am Douglas, and welcome to the very first episode of a brand new show I'm kicking off right here on my channel for you, which is focused on the unboxing of the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon toy line. Yeah, look at that, this is exciting. So obviously the very first episode we got to unbox the Turtles, just like we did with the Playmates 2012 show, which is still going by the way. So the reason why I wasn't an early adopter of this toy line is just simply because I never saw them in Targets or stores. I don't know where you're supposed to buy them. Also, all of my diorama sets are kind of realistic looking, which went really well with the Playmates Ultimates line that I had invested in before. So yes, we will be building cartoon-style diorama sets right here on my channel. If you haven't checked out any of my diorama creations videos, I will drop a playlist in the description of this video for you to click on and check it out. Now, if you're new to Toy Box Nostalgia, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this show up in your newsfeed. If you like the content of this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and drop a comment below letting me know what you think of these amazing pieces of art. Each action figure, each accessory, everything in here looks so good. Let's just go ahead and open this. I'll catch you after the break, my friend. Alright friends, here we go. This is it. Look how big this box is. This box breathes. Look, I'm gonna press on it. See it breathe? It's alive. So obviously this isn't new because this came out years ago and I purchased this on eBay. So very excited about this. So the box art is kind of like, what does that look like? Doesn't it look like the party wagon? Because see, I don't know if you could see, like looking kind of close here, there's like the party wagon shell in the dark green up here, and then it's yellow. So it has like a green top and then it's yellow at the bottom. And it's a semi-gloss cardboard, has a massive window on the front, has really cool box art, and we actually have the credits of who drew this. On the back, we see an amazing toy photo by people who have unlimited resources, obviously, and have this really beautiful plastic cartoony looking diorama. And it has, I mean, just look at the look at the sidewalk even. It just looks, look, they even have a sewer lid. Yeah, whoever took these photos did an amazing job, and I want their job, and I'm coming for their job. Anyways, so here we have on the left side, we have this blurb here about the Ninja Turtles. I will zoom in on it in case you want to pause that and read it. So here it says collect them all, right? We have a cross sale. We have Super Bebop and Mighty Rocksteady. We have Muckaman, Toxicity Now. And we also have Tokka and Rahzar. Looks really awesome. Again, the photographs and the artwork on the box is amazing. If we look down here on the right side, we do have instructions on how to change the faces. So all of the turtles' heads, they come with this. They come with different tops of their heads, and they come with different bottom parts of their heads. And as you see here, you can mix and match and swap them all around, which is kind of nice. The best part about that is that they're all the same color, so they should all just work with each other here. Alright, so on the bottom of the box, this is where the credits are here, and we see that the toy photography was done by Steven Mazurek, and the packaging was done by Travis Hasback, and then we have credits for the sculpting, the fabrication, and painting and prototypes, most likely of the figures. This is made in 2021 by NECA Toys. Here's the barcode in case you want that for some weird reason. And then at the top here, we have more of that amazing pattern here that looks like it's directly from the party wagon. That's really cool. I'm excited about that. I like that. I think that's a nice touch, right? These logos right here look so great. The original cartoon logos. I love it. Plus, it's the same exact logo that was on the vintage toy from Playmates. So, very nice. All right, so let's just go ahead and open this up. Here's my trusty knife. From the side here, and then we're going to flip it over. We're going to slide everything that's inside of here out, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. That is a mighty set, my friends. This is huge. This is very, very huge, and it's heavy. Look at this. This is... I couldn't ask for more. Oh man, these are so great. They feel like erasers, and they're matte finish. They're so cool. Like erasers from the... Wait a minute. What's that smell? Brand new toy smell. Yeah, I was looking for that. Is it the off gas that's getting me high, or is it just the nostalgia? I don't know. Yeah. All right, so look at this. This background here, this piece of cardboard, which is on a super gloss print, has a nice little scene here of a sewer. Very nice. On the back, it's just raw cardboard. Doesn't say anything else. I'm going to put this aside. My friends. Speaking of my friends. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with my favorite Ninja Turtle, Donatello. Because that's everyone. That should be everyone's favorite Ninja Turtle. Come on, buddy. Okay. Alright, we got him out. This honestly feels unlike any other action figure that I've ever held before. Got some serious blemishes on this guy, but yikes. Oh, I guess I gotta heat him up too. But that's okay, we can heat these up. Yeah. Wow, this is very, very nice. Very nice. Look at the back. The two-tone shell. All of like this weird black, you know, pen drawing that's from the actual cartoon, they put on the actual action figure. That's how do you get away with that and still make it look cool? I love it. This is so great. It's just, can you hear this? Right? There's blemishes and there's stains, but that's okay. So we have Photoshop for in toy photography, right? That's okay, they're toys. Here's the bow staff that comes with Donatello. Is it two pieces put together? I don't know, I don't want to take it apart, but I do kind of see a seam there. Right there. There's kind of like a seam right there. I honestly don't want to break, so I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, I mean, this looks awesome. This looks great. Just like it did in the cartoon. Great. Let's get his head out next. Uh-oh. Come on. Trying to be as careful as I possibly can be here. So here's the other head that's, I guess, intended for Donatello. But remember, you can mix and match these. It's okay. Look at the paint application in there. Look at the orange inside the mouth. And the pink tongue. I love it. It's so cool. If it's anything like the 1/4 scale, you have to push up through the top. Yes, it is. And that's very nice. Again, it's matte finish and just looks amazing. It even has articulation in the back of the bandana piece. How cool is that? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yes, this feeling. I want this feeling to last forever. You guys all know him from the Gabriella picture. Let's take a look-see here. NECA made this also. Drastically different colors, right? This one is, a lot greener, kind of. This is like an olive color. And yeah, this was the Donatello that was petting Gabriella. This is very, very large. So let's take a look, a little bit of size comparison here. You can see the shells. Look at the shells. Oh, it's so great. I love it. This is amazing. How do we get to this point, Like, why do I deserve this? Second favorite turtle. Has anybody ever seen The Burbs? The movie The Burbs? Whenever the pizza van wrecks and you hear Corey Feldman yell, "The pizza dude!" It just reminded me of Michelangelo a lot. Yeah, look at this. This is great. Look at that. We got a swivel at the bicep. That's nice. The joints are very, very tight. I kind of don't want to break this, so I'm going to have to soak these in hot water first. There we go with the head. See? So obviously, if you had the ability, why would you not make more Donatellos, right? Maybe you could take scissors and cut this off, or maybe make this a D. I'll just make them all Donatello. Repaint these part. Just, come on, guys. I'm just kidding. So this is great. I love this. This is amazing. Does the neck piece itself come out? I don't know. The neck piece is on a joint. It's very cool. There's a ball joint in the head, obviously. You saw that part when I took it off. Snap that back on there. We do have articulation in the bandana, right? We already saw that before. Swivel at the bicep. Swivel at the bicep. And then swivel at the elbow, and also the joint should go up and down. There we go. So it definitely needs heated up. See that in there? It actually is a joint. And then we swivel at the wrist, and it looks like we have articulation that goes back and forth in the wrist also to move the hand in and out. But yeah, it is very, very tight. Definitely going to have to heat these up. Obviously, we don't have any type of... Oh, wait a second. We have an ab crunch. Look at that. There's an ab crunch in there. I don't know if I could get you to see that or not with the light. But there is an actual ab crunch despite the shield. That's very cool. At the legs here, we swivel, obviously. Looks like you can see there's ball joints in there. Plus it goes in and out. I love that design, by the way, for legs. This right here where you get a ball joint and plus the swivel in one piece. Because it hides a lot of the articulation that usually sticks out in toys for toy photography. At the knee, we have double joint, as you see here. See the two pins there? We have double joint at the knee. Super rad. At the foot, we do have a swivel at the foot that goes up and down. Or maybe a rocker. I think that's called a rocker, actually. And then the swivel isn't bad. Like, you know, it's typical like Ninja Turtles swivel. Or like Masterverse swivel, where like you could just twist it in a goofy way. But you can twist it. Typically, you see this, how his foot is? You can twist it so, you know, you could get really cool poses where he's putting all this weight down on his right leg right now, as you see there. So like, rather than it looking like this in the toy photo, you can actually turn it this way. Make them look a little bit more realistic and a lot more fun, right? Let's check out his other head. Very cool head. Look at that. That's very nice, right? I'm gonna push this out of here. Boop. See that? So, now that we have these heads apart, I could show you what I mean by mixing and matching. Let's give Donatello the surprise look. See? Very cool. And then for Michelangelo, we will give him a devious smile. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. This is so rad. It makes my life as a toy photographer so much easier. You have no idea. At the same time, it makes it a lot harder because of the whole diorama thing. The cartoon diorama thing, that's not going to be easy at all. I've never done that before. I'm planning on going to the hardware store to purchase something called EXP foam, I think it is, that pink crap. And then I guess I'll use my wood burner and just like a ruler and just kind of like make bricks and paint them. And give them a wash and give them dry brushing and stuff, but keep them looking cartoonish. So, look at these nunchucks, right? There's no place to put them, it looks like, in the belt, which is kind of sad. I would have loved to have seen, you know, at least something like this. Would have been cool, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, see in the default gripping hands that he comes with, out of the box gripping hands. I don't know if they're really default, but I do know that they are out of the box because obviously we just unboxed this. So the chain, I'm pretty sure that's metal. That's a metal chain, which is painted a matte gray. Love it. Love it. Love it so much. And I think one of these has a top that comes up. There it is. See? This top comes off right here. Sorry about the focus there. But one of them comes apart on purpose so that we can utilize this piece right here on here. So you can just push the handle into it. I don't know why it didn't just come with another handle. But that's okay. See? So it's kind of like he is swinging his nunchucks. Let's take this one out of his hand so we don't break the illusion. This is how did we... What? Like, how badass is that, right? What? How badass is that? So apparently Donatello is coming with one of these, with the Ultimates line that are coming out. I saw Pixel Dan's footage of SDCC 2023, and Donatello comes with something that's like this, but it's a bunch of bows on it, and the bows actually had the wraps painted. And not a bunch of them, like maybe 3 or 4 of them, and it created the illusion that he was spinning it with his fingers, and he had this special hand, you know, like this, that plugged into the circular disc. It just looks fantastic. In fact, the Pixel Dan footage of SDCC 2023 is what sparked my motivation to purchase this, by the way. All right, let's free our 3rd favorite turtle of all time. The rude Raphael. He's cool, but he's also rude, you know, like, is that like a troll? I don't know. We learned to be trolls from cartoons and as kids in the 80s, right? All of us did. Yeah. Same exact articulation for all of these, and I'm seeing the same exact thing where, like, there's nowhere to put the weapons. Except for Donatello so far. He actually has a place to stick the bow staff. Just kind of... Ooh, want to be careful with that weird seam there. Look at that, sis. That seam is just so strange. See that, where it's bending? I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Anyways, yeah, see, he's got a place to hold. Very, very cool. Back to this guy, same exact articulation. Again, the head's the same. You could swamp them around. I say swamp instead of swap because I live with rabbits and I just like messing with them. Let's go ahead and... Come on. I can't stick my thumb in there, which is my strong finger, by the way. Is a thumb a finger? I don't know. Okay. Wow, this is really on there. Okay, cool. So great. With Raphael, you kind of want to use... I don't know, he seems like he's kind of always pissed off, so I'm actually going to use this one. He's not like really pissed off, he's just like, you know, he's got a chip on his shoulder all the time. Because he's rude. It takes a lot to be rude. You know, imagine being rude all day long. You know, you'd sleep like a baby every night. It's got to take a lot out of you, but take a look at that. See, now we have a nice looking Raphael, right? Oh, the articulation of the bandana is just like one of the coolest touches, besides the matte finish. And that amazing vinyl smell, or whatever the hell this plastic, or paint, whatever. Something on this smells so good. Alright, so this guy... Okay, so his hand looks like... Okay, see that inside there? He does have some sort of rocker inside there, as I mentioned. Actually, I'll just take it out to show you. So, and it looks like they applied some sort of grease inside there, some sort of clear grease. And there's your rocker right there. I don't know why they decided to make it go this way. Maybe because the actual proper way to punch someone is like, you know, keeping your wrist straight, you know? They teach you in like martial arts. So like maybe it's to like do a proper punch scene, like action figure. Trying as hard as I can not to say figurine. I don't honestly know what the hell the difference is still, but yeah, look at that. He's doing martial arts, right? Oh man. Alright, let's just keep going. So let's check out his weapons. These are the coolest looking size I've ever gotten with a Raphael figure before, ever. So again, there's no place really to put... Yeah, look at that. Actually, you could probably get away with doing that. That's not so bad, right? Check that out. Huh? Hello? I don't want to really like scratch the paint because this is all matte finish, but damn, alright, that looks cool. Here we go. We're onto something. We're getting somewhere, right? Let's see if... Can he hold the weapon? I love it. Alright, look at all of the hands that we get. That's a lot of gestures, right? Very cool. I'm very excited about that. Look, this one, somebody could slap, you know, Donatello can slap Leonardo when Leonardo says, "You can't take on the Shredder by yourself." Donatello says, you know, "I'm going to use my brains over my brawn," and just slaps him anyway. Ooh. Nice plastic. Very cool. So we pull out Leonardo's weapons before pulling out poor little Leonardo. Alright, so he came with a backwards arm. There we go. Fixed his arm. You. Look at the blemish. Pretty serious one right there on the nose. Wonder if that'll actually wipe off. Wait, what color's the paint? Yeah, see the side there? The paint of the... I'm sorry, the plastic. What color's the plastic? Is that green color? So hopefully, if I were to accidentally, you know, try to wash that off and wash off some of the paint by accident, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. But that's okay. That's alright. This is, I'm like in awe, man. I feel like I don't deserve this. Like, these are just so beautiful. Like, what? And it's not like a materialistic thing, like, I have the coolest thing. Like, this is artwork to me. Like, I truly feel like this needs to, like, be on display somewhere, right? Obviously, it's not perfect. Like, look at this. You can't really get the sword in there. We're gonna have to heat that up and probably cut it also. So take a look at this, the second sword holder thing right here on his back. It kind of has like an extra piece of plastic on there. We'll have to cut that out probably. But that's okay, that's easy. So I really dig like the muted looking colors on these. They still look super cartoony and like super vibrant, loads of contrast obviously with the dark lines in them. I'm very happy with each one of these action figures. I'm actually just going to go ahead and put these in his hand since he can't stick them in his belt just yet. I never really understood his swords because I thought they were supposed to be katanas and not like weird saber looking swords, but that's okay. It's cartoon, right? It's cartoony. Alright, here are the turtle communicators here. Oh, there's one more. Fucking tape, man. Please. What? There's so much tape. Like, why can't we just have cardboard, man? Yikes. Alright, here are the 4 turtle communicators here. These two look exactly the same. They have their antenna out to send and receive RF. And then these two have antennae that are collapsed inside of them that definitely don't come out. I don't see any hinges and they don't spread apart. That's okay. These look really nice. And obviously, for toy photography, that's really awesome because then you have a closed one and open one for different scenarios. So that's really cool. The way that these are painted is nuts. I don't understand how people are painting action figures like this at the manufacturer. How are they that detailed and with all the lines and everything? And the application seriously is pretty... I can't see a flaw on this. Like, it's flawless. How come they're not flawless on the figures all the time? Here we have 2 boxes of pizza, and obviously somebody came in and took the first slice right front and center there. The pizza does not come out of there. Oh, but they're from 2 different places. One's from Ninja Pizza and one's from Vinny's. Here we have a canister of mutagen ooze. I'm guessing it's mutagen ooze. And that's really cool. Like, the paint application truly is flawless. In fact, it's so flawless that you can see flaws in the actual carving. See that there? It's not a perfectly straight line. That's not because of the paint. That's because of how it was made. Here we have a nice piece of pizza that I believe belongs to Raphael because it has a hole in it. Look at that. Just look at that little son of a bitch. I love that bastard. Alright. And finally, here is a grappling hook. What looks like a grappling hook. Ooh, it does have a little bit of articulation here. Opens up to about right there. I shouldn't be saying this over and over again, but the paint application on it is flawless. And this, look, it even has a piece on the end here. That's gorgeous. Like, this is artwork, man. Okay, so this is absolutely everything that came inside the box. Look at all this stuff. Like, look at all these hands. Look at the pizza. Look at all the weapons and all the different heads and all the different facial expressions that we could change with, like, their mouths and their eyebrows and just their eyes and look at the weapons and all the accessories and stuff. This is a boatload of really beautiful stuff, right? This is incredible. I'm so happy that I got this. I'm so happy that I got to open this with you. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, my friends. I'm so glad that you got to experience that unboxing with me. I'm so stoked to get these into toy photographs. NECA did such an amazing job with this. The matte finish, the art, the style. Like, the style of this line is just so cool. I've loved it since I've seen it. So building the diorama hopefully is just as fun as taking the photographs and unboxing them and just laying my eyes on them. I'd love to know what you think of these, so please drop a comment below and let me know what you think of these action figures. They're just... Anyways, thanks again for watching, and if you're new to Toy Box Nostalgia, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this show up in your newsfeed. Hit the thumbs up if you like the content. And remember, friends, collect and shoot.